welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen and I'm just so glad to have you here. And I have to tell you, this video I think is going to be fun because my last video is the one that actually, this topic intrigued me to do a video, well, basically with this type of aesthetic. So as you guys know, recently I've been, for the first time ever, adding some new pieces to my home for decorating, and it's actually using the shades of white and blue, which I never thought I would choose. And I have to say, I'm loving the warm tone to it. So in today's video, we're going to do the, I'm sure you've heard of it, it's been all over the internet, but we're going to talk a little bit about the Nancy Meyers aesthetic. And if you don't know what that is, Nancy Meyers is the one that did all of the sets of some of the movies that we all loved watching. And I know I talked about some movies in my last video. If you could recreate one scene from one of your favorite movies, what scene would it be? So some of the movies that have the, well, we call it the Nancy Meyers aesthetic. It is the movie The Holiday, which I talked about in my last video. Something's Gotta Give, and another movie, It's Complicated. So first of all, I love those movies and I love the aesthetic of the movies. And oh my goodness, I would do anything to have my home look that way. So obviously I love how my home is and I love how I decorate it throughout the seasons, but I do love that Nancy Meyers aesthetic. So today I'm just going to add a couple little pieces around my home to give it a little bit, not obviously I'm going to transform my whole home, but just to add some pieces because I really just think that is so, it's beautiful, it's traditional, it's cozy. I love all of that. Also, we're gonna make something really yummy and delicious, but I think this will just be a fun movie, I'm saying movie, oh my goodness, fun video for us friends to hang out and spend some time together. So hey, make something cozy and comfy and a cup of tea, and let's get started with today's video. Just made a quick stop here to our local nursery to pick up my favorite salad dressing and of course some fresh strawberries for our dessert that we're going to make together. Okay, so in true Nancy Meyers aesthetic, we're gonna bake something yummy in the kitchen today. We're gonna use fresh ingredients, and since I was just at the farmer's market and I picked up some fresh strawberries, I thought we would make my homemade jam, strawberry jam, and a strawberry tart because we are having the moms over for dinner tonight, and I thought this would be the perfect dessert to share with them. So what I really am excited about is I always share recipes back and forth with our son Zach. He loves to cook and we're always sharing things because we have the same kind of palate. And so he made my rhubarb jam recipe that I shared with you all a few videos back. And so he wanted to make a rhubarb kind of strawberry tart with that. So he gave me the idea, and him and Maura, our granddaughter, made them together. I'll just insert a picture here because it was so precious. She loves to help Daddy cook, and Mommy too, but this was just so cute. And so I decided with the strawberries, we'll make some strawberry jam. I was gonna make rhubarb again, but Mark wasn't not a fan of the consistency, even though he didn't mind the taste. So we're gonna make strawberry jam, but also because I have so many strawberries, we're gonna make a strawberry tart too, and it sounds so delicious. And so I think nothing more Nancy Meyers aesthetic than doing something, making it very cozy here in the kitchen, even on this beautiful summer day, and making it smell just like a little cozy bakery. And so we can all savor and enjoy some time together with our family tonight. in the oven, I went down to my basement and started pulling up some things just to give my house a little bit more of that Nancy Meyers aesthetic. And you know what, friends, it's so funny because I think subconsciously I've been changing my house to that aesthetic and not even knowing what it was. It's so funny how I feel like it doesn't matter even on the season. It just maybe the season of life you're in that your decor tastes change. And I think that's exciting because, you know, some people always keep the same decor all the time. They really don't change anything out. And I know we all know people like that. Maybe one of you are like that. But knowing my channel, watching my channel, you know that my decor has changed dramatically since the beginning of time starting this channel. And even the seasons when I decorate for Christmas and for fall, I change things up. And sometimes what I liked back then, I'm like, oh my goodness, what was I thinking? But maybe that was what it was back then. But I really have been slowly incorporating things. So while I was just sitting here cleaning, after I was cleaning up the kitchen, I was just pulling up some stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that I already sort of had some of the Nancy Meyers aesthetic. Maybe hence why I love the movie so much. I love all her movies. So anyway, I pulled some things that I shopped my own stash. There were a few things that I did pick up, you know, a few weeks ago that I just really liked. So I thought maybe we will place a few things around in my kitchen. I know I just added this, so you'll see the footage here in a minute. But I'm gonna put some stuff in my kitchen. I'm thinking of maybe just setting the dinette table with that kind of Nancy Meyers aesthetic because we're having our moms over. We normally have them over on a Sunday, but we're not, obviously we didn't do that this week, so that's why they were coming during the week one day because we just wanted to catch up with them. So I thought maybe I'll set the table for that. And whatever else I find downstairs, I keep going up and down, and just pulling up some pieces just to add around the house to give it that aesthetic. So if you're wondering, like, what is that aesthetic? It's soft tones. Of course, the blues that I've been adding to my home, not realizing that's part of that, which I know that's been around for a long time, but I really love that look. Now I'm loving it. Let me see what else. Linens obviously are, you know, like hurricanes with candles in them, which I did that about, what, a month or so ago on my kitchen island. Didn't know that. So I was with it then, I guess. Let me try to think of what else. Like rattan, wicker, books, lots of books, which I do decorate with books all the time. I love that look. So books, which is great. Just grab books off your bookshelf and just place them around your house. Let me see what else. I know some floral print, as far as like pillows and stuff like that. That's one thing I don't have. And maybe that's something I'll maybe add a little bit of that aesthetic during the fall season because I really don't want to go out and buy some new pillows right now. I know for bedding, just like white bedding with lots of layers, you know, lots of like throws. And even I think the one thing in a lot of her movies was a quilt. I'm really not a quilt person myself, so, and I don't have one, so I would just do layers of blankets. So I'll probably add an extra layer of blanket on our bed. So just things like that. So yeah, let's have some fun while this tart was just finishing up cooking. And while we have some time on our hands, I think this will be a lot of fun. this beautiful canister that I'm using as a utensil holder, as well as you'll see here a spoon rest and an olive oil dispenser Mark and I picked up when we were in Italy 2 years ago in Positano, my favorite place on earth. And I love bringing these out every spring and summer season. Another cozy Nancy Meyers aesthetic is curtains. And if you've been around, you know we just recently added curtains to our family room this past winter. This definitely dresses up a room and gives you that cozy ambience. I forgot that we had these beautiful floral pillows out here on my front porch, and we just recently added this beautiful hydrangea bush and a lilac tree, giving our home that welcoming aesthetic. Well, sweet friends, our company should be here soon, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I have to tell you, I really had a good time just pulling out some of the things that I had in my basement just to place around my house to give me that cozy effect. And I'm really loving it. And I'm sure I'll be adding some more pieces somewhere, probably in my office, maybe in my bedroom, entryway, and stuff like that. I think this obviously look is here to stay. It's a classic look that's been around. And but like I said, sometimes we just sort of change or kind of vibe up a little bit. And to me, this is home, this is comfort, it's welcoming, it's beautiful, it's traditional, and I do love it. So I'm hoping that if you love this kind of video, and I'm going to share with you on my channel my daily life and cooking and decorating. If you have not already, please do subscribe. I would love to have you join my Enhance the Season family. And also, I did mention in my last video to share with me one of your favorite scenes if you can recreate from a movie. And thank you to all of you that wrote it in the comment section. I have been enjoying so much reading your recreations. But if you happen to have one, maybe of one of the Nancy Meyers movies, you know, like It's Complicated and Parent Trap and The Holiday, gosh, there's a list of them. Google it if you're not sure. Let me know. Share again in the comment section. That's just really just fill it up with all kinds of great recreations that we all can enjoy reading. So please do that. Also, one thing that just came and I thought, well, this is totally a Nancy Meyers aesthetic. Look how cute my phone case is. I'll probably show you a little close-up with this cute my gosh, how cute, the little crystal. Well, it's like a little strap that you can like hold on, so if you're walking around, I just think it's so super cute, but I'll show you. And then I got 2 prints, this one too. So these are so Nancy Meyers, I have to tell you. Super cute. They just came, so I thought, I gotta share it with my friends, right? Alrighty, friends. Well, I can't wait to enjoy this dinner tonight. It's gonna be something very simple, but I'm really looking forward to the strawberry tart. So if you do make it, make sure you let me know in the comment section. Alrighty, friends, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.